dormir desde que horas, tu? Ah, dormiu desde que hora? Não dormiu.
Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. This has to be the ultimate Tigers habitat. The noise, the passion, it really is at its golden best. And anyone not in those colours will feel truly lost. There's the whistle, and here we go.
I don't think there's a player out there, Peter, who is as tactically flexible as...
It's there!
Well, once more, it's him, and we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Welcome to the reality of modern football, Peter. You get pressed from the front and you have no time on the ball whatsoever. You can't afford to switch off for a moment.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Roberto Carlos. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Yaya Toure.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
That's an imaginative pass. And this is Van Basten. He's shifting through the gears here. Oh, that is asking for trouble. Turns and goes. He's having a shot! He has hit that forcefully.
Well, the keeper looks perplexed. That was hit with real ferocity.
And that is a little undercooked. And he's worked it through. Palmeiras leading here thanks to that early goal. 1-0 the score. Now it's Ribéry.
That was lovely, that.
He has found a way through. No outsmarting him this time. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. And he's managed to get free. Just eases him off the ball. Maicon. And it's Yaya Toure. First quarter of an hour gone. Now it's Hullet. Rijkaard does really well to win the ball there. And this is Bale. And he welcomes it in. He's chance for a shot! And it's in! They have come roaring back!
Well, they were starting to look more and more threatening, Peter, so this comes as no surprise.
Salve MLK Leak na caixa TMJ.
Valeu, Luiz.
The next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
The danger was always there, Peter. We all knew they'd be pouncing on any slip or any sort of indecision. They need to sharpen up or it's going to happen again.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Enos MLK.
Probably watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
And the pass is intercepted. And this is Van Basten. Rijkaard. Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. Well, good play on the left-hand side here. Looking to play him in. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Ambitious ball here. Pass somewhat off target. Rijkaard. Totti. Maldini gets across to intercept that. Threads one in. Now it's Bale. That is good strength. Now it's Gakpo. I think that's a corner. Yes, it is.
Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
Bale goes short. That has not gone well. He's having a go! Well, he's seen that early, used a certain sixth sense. Maicon. Ribéry. Palmeiras looking to pass their way through, and that has left him in a heap. Rijkaard. Ribéry. That's a cute ball. It's a pretty loose pass. Maicon. Well, that pass isn't the best. And it's Totti. Oh no, no circumventing this opponent. Schmeichel sends that a long way. Oh, that's a key interception. Maicon kept his eye on it, and he's there. And that's a throw-in. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising.
北海狼3年的4输。
Van de Ven. Gakpo, and he's cut it out. That's Maldini. Yaya Toure. And here's Bale. That's been cut out, well played. Totti, who does have an assist to his name. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Palmeiras clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Aimed beyond the defence. Roberto Carlos.
Deus.
First 45
Bota uma
minutes.
comida aí, esquenta aí, bota uma comida, moço.
So it's all squared. Neither side has been able to make a telling difference, but it hasn't been for the lack of trying.
É.
So in they come for the break with nothing to separate them. The score 1-1.
Fala pra cima de camisa, moço. Pediu pra deixar a camisa não chegar.
Eu falei que eu tenho banho.
Não fala isso aqui.
The second half then, just getting going. Ribéry, looking for the run. Tries to play it through. Maicon's cross. Roberto Carlos plays it short. And now a sudden chance to counter. Tries to pass it through. Well read, nice interception. Roberto Carlos. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Maldini deals with that comfortably. Ribéry. Bullet. Oh, nicely intercepted. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Looking for a runner. Chips it through. Oh, that was vital. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Roberto Carlos. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Roberto Carlos. Oh, good-looking ball. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Well, that looks a decent ball. Knocks it into space. That is a great pick-out. Rijkaard wins the duel this time. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Short changes him with that pass. Has a look and plays it forward. Totti. Palmeiras have reclaimed it. And it's Yaya Toure. Played out wide. Not the most accurate pass. That is ended up in no man's land. Gakpo absolutely focused then on the defensive side of his game.
Yeah, listen, we often get critical of a forward's tackle, but that was squeaky clean.
And this is Bale. Oh, that's fabulous. And the shot! It's a goal! And the comeback is complete! A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Well, look at the manager here, he's absolutely fuming, and he has every right to be. You can't win football matches if you give the ball away like that.
Tigres get themselves into the lead.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
Oh, that's a fine interception.
Palmeiras really are going for it here, Peter. Now it's just a matter of sustaining the effort.
And pull it! And he's there to clear it. And he's made sure that's not getting through. Maicon. Played in deep. Big header!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
75 minutes played. Oh, easy pickings there. Driving on and making good progress.
Palmeiras really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
And it's Ribery. And he's intervened well there. Van der Ven spots it and intercepts. That's good vision. Michael. It's gone for a throw-in.
Cambio en Tigres. Número 11, número 7, número 12, número 16, número 13.
Nicely weighted ball. No, that was never going to make it. Van der Ven. Palmeiras must do something here and very quickly.
All they need is one big chance, and it may do the trick.
And he's away.
Tigres can really think about the precious seconds that took off the clock. No need to overly commit now.
Messi. Pull it. Van Dijk promptly onto that, and that is that. Totti. Not too much more here than seeing out time, and time is very nearly seen out. Well, we expected better, and so did he. Oh, that is a good ball to find him. He's been bundled over. That is a foul. Van der Ven has been sent off for that incident. The referee showed no hesitation in getting out a straight red card.
It's just a silly one to give away at this stage of the game.
I think we've got just about enough time for this free kick.
Yeah, this could well be...
Totti! Brilliant by Totti! A finish of true class! That is how you... And that's that. A good watch, a really good watch. Both sides toiling to try and outthink, outsmart each other. But it wasn't to be, and they're all square. Totti taking in the accolades, having been named man of the match, and deservedly so. Your final thoughts, Jim?
Yeah, this looked the most likely outcome, but we've had a good variety in this game, despite it being anticlimactic.
And that's where we have to end it. From me, Peter Drury, and my co-commentator, Jim Beglin, a very good evening to you all.
Videogame, tá dando disputado aqui. colocou o celular perto do videogame, tá dando coisa aqui.